And I have a great pleasure of introducing Dr. Barbara Rackley, who is here from my home state, and we're glad to have you here. And Margot's here, too, from Oklahoma. Good to see you, too. I'm glad to have you here. Dr. Rackley serves as a coordinator of the REI's Women's Business Center in Durant, Oklahoma. After spending 21 years as an educator, Dr. Rackley has led Oklahoma's REI Women's Business Centers and has helped over 10,000 women entrepreneurs through training and professional development. Dr. Rackley holds a degree in home economics from Oklahoma State University, which is my alma mater, and Southeastern Oklahoma State University, and a Ph.D. from Oklahoma State University also. She is currently very active in local organizations and advisory boards for the Women's Center at the Medical Center at Southeastern Oklahoma and the Small Business Management Program at Kiamichi Technology Center. She was actually named the SBA Woman of the Year and the Business Champion of the Year in 2004. So, Dr. Rackley, we're very proud to have you here today representing our state, and we welcome your testimony.
Thank you, Congresswoman Fallon. Mr. Chairman, distinguished members of the Rural Development, Entrepreneurship, and Trade Subcommittee, I am Dr. Barbara Rackley, coordinator of the Women's Business Center of Rural Enterprises of Oklahoma. I appreciate your invitation to appear before you to discuss H.R. 1838, the Small Business Administration's Women's Business Programs Act of 2009, sponsored by Congresswoman Mary Fallon of Oklahoma. On behalf of REI, I am pleased to offer positive insight on important legislation to reauthorize the women's entrepreneurial programs of the SBA. REI is a statewide nonprofit economic development organization that has assisted Oklahoma businesses and communities for more than 25 years. We partner with state and local governments and local communities to create jobs and promote economic growth across Oklahoma. One of our most successful initiatives is the Women's Business Center, which provides training and professional development services for women entrepreneurs. The services of our Women's Business Center are available from 2 locations, Durant and Oklahoma City. The mission of our center is to assist Oklahoma's enterprising women who want to start a business or expand an existing one. To date, we have assisted over 10,000 women to help them reach business ownership goals. It is safe to say that we would not be in a position to provide these essential services without the support and partnership of SBA's Office of Women Business Ownership. Our center was first funded in 2001 to serve the southeastern quadrant of Oklahoma. At that time, 2 other centers in Oklahoma City were active but failed to complete their initial 5-year contract. This illustrates the importance of establishing the centers within an organization such as REI. Our board of directors views the WBC as an integral part of our organization, and state funding is secured for our matching funds. At the end of the first 5 years, REI applied for another contract to extend services statewide so that entrepreneurs across Oklahoma would have access to all resources offered by our WBC. REI was successful in securing such an additional contract and ultimately opened its second center in Oklahoma City. I would like to share some real-life stories with you. We always talk numbers, but for a few minutes, please indulge me to talk about some of our wonderful women we have in Oklahoma and how we have been able to assist them in their businesses. We call one of our clients the Fudge Lady because she makes the best fudge ever tasted. Her fudge must be purchased online because she's located in Baptiste, Oklahoma, in the middle of the Ouachita Mountain Range. It's almost on the Oklahoma-Arkansas border, and you must know exactly how to get there to be able to find her. When she first contacted us, she was already making fudge, but she did not have a commercial kitchen. We were able to help direct her to the proper resources to help her correctly establish a food business. Her husband built a commercial kitchen next to their house, and she attended our e-commerce class to learn more about doing business online. Now her business is established, she operates by all the standard health codes, and she ships her fudge to anyone who shops online. Another client started her company at her kitchen table as an independent software sales rep. She partnered her company with other major publishers to provide research-based software to schools in southeastern Oklahoma. At the time the Women's Business Center was opening, she was moving into one of our business incubators. She and her staff always take advantage of programs offered by the WBC. With an expanded staff for research and development, her first software program took shape in 2006. Now, 3 years later, over 10,000 students in 4 states use this program every day. When she started, she had 1 employee. Now she has 17 sales reps working in 5 states. Tonight at the Durant Area Chamber of Commerce banquet, this incredible ladies' company will be recognized as a Small Business of the Year. Training workshops and networking opportunities are held in locations convenient to the women entrepreneurs, saving them both time and money. Some of our business owners are beginning to feel the impact of the economic downturn. Although they need training, they will not have the extra money to pay for training workshops away from home. That puts even more value on the services of our Women's Business Center. The majority of our training workshops are absolutely free with an occasional minimal charge. These include small business basics, marketing, financing, business plan development, doing business with the government, and e-commerce. One of the concerns being voiced by business owners and by lenders was the lack of accurate record keeping. We listened and took action and started teaching QuickBooks classes. Training is provided for about 1/3 the cost of other QuickBooks training classes. The ladies we talked about and everyone who attends our training, workshops, and networking events are the reasons we need continued funding for women's business centers. Many are starting businesses with limited funds or sizable loans. They don't have the extra resources to pay for consultants to assist in developing a business plan, developing a marketing strategy, or getting information for building a website. There is not a greater return on investment than seeing an entrepreneur start a business, develop it, expand it, create jobs, and ultimately celebrate success. When they succeed, we all succeed. For the past 8 years, I've been privileged to have a job that can be both fun and challenging, but the greatest reward is meeting Oklahoma's enterprising women. Thank you for the opportunity to speak on behalf of women's business centers.